Why, hello there, friends. Because I saw many people doing this, I also wanted to do my own little top 5. But this will be my top 5 anime slash visual novel games that I played in 2016. Most of them were released in 2016, except for one of them, and I'll explain that when I get there. But it's going to be 5 to 1, so 1 being my favorite for playing this year. So sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy this, well, different video than I'm used to putting together. So enjoy. I'll hope you guys enjoy. So here we go. Number 5. Sunrider Liberation Day, developed by Love in Space. I feel like there's not a lot of games out there that combine tactical combat with visual novel aspects and end up doing it right. And in my opinion, Sunrider has done that beautifully, along with having great art direction throughout the entire series. I'll admit that the first Sunrider, the art was still good, but they have massively improved over all their time of developing the game series itself. And when I first played Mask of Arcadius, all those, year or two ago, something like that, it was probably a year ago, I've been super hyped for this game. Unfortunately, I was unable to play it when it first released. But when I finally got the chance, oh man, I had to make a playthrough of it so damn fast, and I was not disappointed. Many people were. Because, the ending was kind of odd, but the developers then were like, we hear your pleas, guys, so we are going to make Return DLC, add a bunch of different endings. You'll be able to get with your waifu, do whatever you want, just fucking go crazy. And of course in my playthrough I fuck up, as I usually do, but regardless, I still had a great time. It's an amazing series, great story, in my opinion, great almost everything. I will say the tactical combat is a bit janky sometimes, random lag that just happens for seemingly no reason. But other than those faults, it's a pretty great game? What the hell was I trying to say? Pretty great game. And if you guys ever get the chance, you should check it out. Besides, remember, the very first one is actually free on Steam. So go play it. See if you like it. And then if you do, get a Liberation Day, and you will not be disappointed. Number 4. Love Kami. Developed by Moe Novel. How I never really expected to enjoy you as much as I did. I expected to enjoy it. Clearly, I enjoy a lot of things. But this one actually made me genuinely smile. Like, the entire time I was playing. Up until, the near end of my playthrough. But then it got really happy again. I was like, yay! Now, the reason why I put this one on my most favorite is because the concept of goddesses being idols in this whole world where goddesses are just a thing that are just different manifests of goddess just hanging around Akiba, things like that, I thought was pretty cool. And then you go into it and it's still pretty cool. Like the whole goddess thing isn't truly a thing throughout the whole thing. It's mostly all about these 3 characters, Shirdi, Kagura, and Sarah. Of course, everyone wanted to see Sarah, so that's what I did. But I since then went back and played all the routes, all 3 of the routes, and I really enjoyed every single one of them. They are just so fun. Every character's different. Sure, you can say, oh, it's good, it's just fan service because they got giant tits. Whatever. You guys know me. I mean, I'm not all about the fan service. I'm about the story as well. And I thought it had a nice, fun little story that I genuinely enjoyed. And if you guys want to pick it up, you can go ahead. It's not that expensive. Do yourself a favor and have fun with it. Play the routes I didn't play on the playthrough. If you watched it, well, then there you go. Love Kami, everyone. Number 3. Just Deserts. It's been a while. How you been, buddy? It's developed by Fifth Floor, and I decided to put it on my top favorites because, well, it really was. I felt like this game flew kinda under the radar, even though it does have 100 Steam reviews. But the reason why I liked it so very much was because 1, it has aliens. 2, it has ladies. 3, it's got dating sim aspects. 4, it's got a actual combat system. I'd say really the only weak part of this game was kind of its story because, you know, aliens weren't really explained why you're doing. Basically, the game is about you and 5 other ladies combating aliens to protect the city, essentially. And it's up to you as the chosen one, essentially, to defend everyone. Now, and it's a bare bones story, but other than that, everything else about the game, all the characters, the art, the music, everything was great, top notch. I enjoyed it a lot, and if you guys are looking for a stat managey kind of visual novel dating sim, it's got all of that, and it has 5 endings along with a harem ending. Ooh, I know you guys like your harem endings. Since I actually went back and did all the endings, so I only did Jennifer's on my channel. She's the girl you're probably gonna end up seeing on the screen when I'm editing this. But the whole game was great, and I highly recommend it. Number 2. Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, as they would say, developed by Idea Factory and Compile Heart. And in fact, this is like the only game on the list that I still haven't beaten yet, just because I haven't, I haven't had the time of day. But I want to keep playing it, but I just can't sometimes. God damn it. I'll be using my stream footage for this one just because, well, surprisingly, it's actually the only footage I have of it. I was honestly surprised. But now, this isn't just saying that the Mega Dimension game is, up there on the list. It's also saying that the entirety of Hyperdimension Neptunia is on the list. And the reason it's there is because not too long ago, I actually got into the whole Hyperdimension stuff from playing Rebirth 1. And there's a funny story to that because in Rebirth 1, there was a point where I got completely destroyed and I didn't save, so I lost almost all my progress. And I kind of gave up on the game, but then I went back, and oh man, did I end up loving it so goddamn much, because like just the references of the game industry as a whole, the characters are all ironic cliches as they're designed to be. People will probably look at this game and be like, at least this whole series in general, and be like, why do you like this? Like, they're all just cliches. Well, yes, that's true, but they're supposed to be that way, and all of them are, but they're all unique and different in their own way, and that's just the characters. And then there's the gameplay, which is, a nice blend of turn-based while still being very active, I guess you can say, because you're able to move around the world And even in combat, you're able to move around and positioning and all this sort of stuff. It's great. I fell in love with this game when I beat Rebirth 2. Then I played, or Rebirth 1. Then I played 2, then 3, and now this one I still haven't beaten because I'm an idiot. But the whole series is on this list. And this was just the most recent one to come out on the PC this year. And I hope they continue to make more, because every single one has a different story. Every single... Bleh! Sorry, throat died. Every single one of them is interesting in its own way, with the whole multi-dimension stuff. Though, if you've never played this before, you should really go at least play Rebirth 1. Like, just so you understand what the hell is happening. Because I've streamed this sometimes, and it's kind of my game that I just want to play, usually by myself, but I'll stream it every now and then. And people in the stream won't know what the fuck's happening. Because, you know, one, I didn't start from the beginning while I'm streaming, which is my stupid fault. But at the same time, I feel like you don't get a lot of... You don't grow attached to the characters unless you've traveled with them through their journeys in all the previous games. You know what I mean? So do yourself a favor. Play it. Literally, it's cheap as fuck on Steam right now. All of them are, actually. So just give it a go. Every single one I've put 60 hours plus into, just because I love the game so much. And, well, there you go. My number 2. Now, before we move on to my number 1 of 2016, I wanted to just do a few honorable mentions. Games that I really, really still enjoyed, but they didn't make my top 5. But I still wanted to give them the, you know, attention that they still deserve, because it was still close. This list was close, damn it. And I still want to give them their due, so... Here you go. Here's my honorable mentions. And now, the moment you may or may not have been waiting for. Probably not, because, well, this is just silly. But anyway, the moment of truth. My number 1. Danganronpa 1, 2... hell, let's throw in the whole series, because I already know whatever the fucking game's gonna come out, I'm gonna love at this point. Now you're probably gonna say... It's good. This game didn't come out in 2016. Well, I found a loophole, because it was released on the PC in 2016, and that's literally all I play on, because I ain't no console gamer. Ha 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 ha! Pitiful fools! You know not of my intelligence! No, but seriously, I'd say this game series alone has made me experience so many emotions, from hatred to happiness to crying uncontrollably on the stream, because I streamed all these games, as you can tell from the footage. But the reason why I love this series so much, again, this is the first time I've ever played it, so I'm new to this series. It came out years ago. And I'm just sitting here oh, what's this game? Oh, I'll just play it on stream, see what it is. I didn't expect it to have this much of an impact on me, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, man, it's just, it goes from straight okay, this is just crazy to pretty crazy to insanely... Listen, I'm bad at saying why I love things. But you can ask anyone that came to my streams that I was super into this series, to the point where whenever the Clash Trials, the most important part of the game, which is where you basically figure out who killed who, I would be stressing out the entire time, because it was kind of like that whole thing of, I don't want to find out who killed these people, because I really don't. Because I loved all the characters. This game does that to you. The game wants you to get attached to these characters. Because the story of the game is you're trapped on, be it a school or an island, and you're trapped on this island or school, and you're forced to basically kill each other. And at first you don't want to do that, but Headmaster Monokuma's gonna fuck you over and say, no, you have to do it, or else this is gonna happen. And it's pretty much a game to see, oh man, who's gonna kill who first? And you don't want to know who kills starts killing, because like I said, you just end up liking all the characters. There are some that are designed to be hated, but holy shit, man, I have not had a game experience this great, from the visual novel aspect to the actual walking around, doing shit, investigating aspect, to the Clash Trials themselves, to... Honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what this game series is. I don't even have to probably explain it to you guys, because it is a very popular series. But, as I said, this was my first experience with it. Ended up falling in love with it, straight up. And I guess that's why it's my number one, because it has everything I was looking for. Great story, great characters, unique characters no less, and just even an exploration system for the most part, and just the emotion, the music also is amazing. I know it sounds like I'm gushing over this series, and it's probably because I am. Because I just straight up love this series now, and I can't wait for the next one to come out, and, well, if it's gonna come out on PC, maybe 2017. You never know. Maybe it'll be on my top whatever the fuck I do next year. So that is my top one. Top one? Yeah, it's my one, damn it! Now, before I end this video, I did just want to say to you guys, thank you very much for watching my videos, putting up with my shit, everything. Because, honestly, 2016 was not a good year for me. It was probably one of the worst years I've ever experienced. But probably one of the shining lights was that in February, I remember this one day where all of a sudden I had 34 subscribers, and for whatever reason I started getting more, and now almost, like not even a year later, we're fucking here at like almost 2,200 subscribers. That's fucking incredible, and it blows my mind that I've come this far, or, I didn't ever think anyone would want to watch me do anything for that matter. 2,000 subscribers might seem like a small number to, everyone else, but to me, no man. Fuck, even at 100, I was just like, oh my god, like, I get excited over literally everything, because this shows me that I'm making people are watching. I enjoy making people happy. I enjoy making people laugh. I enjoy making people just, enjoy themselves. And to see that happening through videos and through people commenting just nice things, Oh man, like it's so surreal. It really is. I never thought that I would even be at 2,000 subscribers. I didn't even think I'd be at 100. Literally, I started to because I was really depressed at the time and I wanted an outlet for my stupidity to just so I can have fun. And I did, and now I'm not depressed anymore because YouTube, you guys, everyone really helped me out, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you know that. But I hope you guys have a good New Year's. I hope everything goes right for you this year. If it didn't go good for you last year, 2017, here we come. And I'll see you guys in whatever the hell I decide to do next.